We've got a 2013 Toyota Sienna here. It's got 2 keys, 2 fobs, and like 90 something thousand miles. I think it's like 92,000 maybe. Let's see. 92,000 miles, yep. Starts right up. Radio works. We're gonna go to walk around and take it for a test drive. So AC works. Going into reverse here, it goes in smoothly to reverse. Same for drive. There's no like kick or jolts, nothing like that. So cosmetically, it leaves some to be desired, but the miles are good, and I would say it's definitely nice for the price. Go over some of the stuff here. That's just dirt. There's a little ding right there. A few little rock chips. A little bit of scrape, maybe a little bit there. Kind of hard to see. But over here is like a little bit of discoloration. It's like maybe some tape residue was there. Those bumper clips on these Toyotas and Hondas break a lot, and people just tape the bumpers sometime. That's my guess. Looks like some kind of like duct tape leftover retro. So this here is a BF Goodrich tire. Decent tread. Rim is in good shape. This side, the body's in good shape. This is a Yokohama tire. The wheel's in good shape. The rear bumper has some loading scrapes here on the corner. The paint's just like worn off there. And then this is a Goodyear tire, so it's also different. A little bit of damage here. A little bit of a scrape right there. All very noticeable up close, but if you're kind of far away, not as noticeable really. But everything. So this tire here is I don't know, it's different. Uniroyal, so it's different. This wheel's a little bit rough shape. A lot of touch-ups on the van. Like I said, you wouldn't really see it from far away, but up close you see all the little things. It's kind of a base model, so it doesn't have a lot of the options. Carpet is dirty. I know we gave it our best shot at detailing, but just the floor mats are. It appears to have been like a work van, like they use like a cargo van almost. And just carpet discoloration, a little bit of rub on the panel there. Mechanically it's solid. You just got some dirtiness to deal with. And then here's the windows. So all the windows work. It's got manual doors. They're not very hard to open. See the seats here, decent shape. And this comes forward like that. So you got a lot of room. button right there. It's got a spare back here. These seats, they would fold down into that empty space. Oh, I guess I wasn't pulling the right way. Seemed like it was hard to pull than the other one. Oh, nope. I just did it wrong. Not really much to note, you know, everything. There's not much, like, features to test, but, you know, you can kind of see some of the stains and stuff just because it's a light interior color. It shows everything. Guess our detailer rushed this one. It was, well, we spent a lot of time on it actually trying to extract the stains. It was just a lot of them, and it's way better than it was, honestly. Like I said, we think it was like some kind of work van because it did have a lot of stains that we got out. Probably about 80% of them, 90% of them we did get out. So you see the grill, it's just missing a few of these clips here. It's still held on with that clip. The engine runs smooth, everything mechanically is solid. All the fluids are at the right level. So as far as power mirrors, that one works. That one works as well. The cruise control comes on and off. Wipers work. The sprayer works. The turn signals work. It's got a little bit of this glue residue. When we got it, there was like a cord going here that used to go to like some kind of rear view camera monitor, but the cord was not connected to anything, and then they had it kind of glued in a few spots right here. So like I said, AC is working. It's cold, nice and cold. Let's get some heater going. Radio works. Get the rear going too. Nothing really up here to note other than that. And as far as the rear, it's blowing warm air. It's on heat right now, which I'll put it on AC. Put that one on heat also. So it's blowing cool air also now. And it's got rear controls too, which you can set it here to the rear controls, and then they can control it back here with this. So it's blowing cool air. Put it on hot. Now it's blowing warm air, hot air now, so that's good. As far as up here, heater's blowing hot on both sides. And that's good. Turn that off. We'll turn that off. No other really electronic options. A little bit of staining on the steering wheel up here. Kind of see that. I hear a little bit of front right strut noise. Like not right now, but on that really bumpy gravel. It's a little bit there. The tint's a little wrinkled. So hand off the steering wheel, it's driving pretty straight. This road kind of dips, but like if I set it straight, it stays straight, like you see. Now the steering wheel is like a little cocked at like right there is like going straight, so it's like a little cocked, but it's driving straight. And we'll see how it does on the highway too. It's pretty tight. Like the steering is tight. If I move it like a little bit, it turns. I move it a little bit, it turns. There's no play in it. And then like as I'm using the brakes, there's no vibration or brake rotor shaking. So I'm going to try to get on the pedal pretty hard right here, give it some good acceleration. So gets up to speed pretty quick, and there's no like shaking in the steering wheel at 70. We're going 75 now. I don't notice any vibration or wheel balance issue. And then here, the steering wheel is going straight. It's got that little cock to it, but you can see it's pretty much heading straight on. Let me get it back in alignment. There we go. So it's going straight on. And then when I hit the brakes, this road curves a little bit, but when I hit the brakes, it doesn't jump one way or the other. You can kind of see the steering wheel doesn't like pull. So it's kind of following the road pretty well. It's not pulling like left or right when I let off. It's just kind of going where the road's going. And this road dips a little bit here, and on the other side dips a little bit that way. So it's always going to pull a little bit one way or the other eventually. But as far as like alignment issues, the only alignment issue I see is just like a little degree off a little bit there. And sometimes when I hit a bump, it kind of wants to go a little bit to the one way or the other, depending on where the road's going. But here I'm not doing anything. And then up here I'm gonna hit the brakes pretty hard so we see how it feels. That's it. I was going 80 for a little bit there, and then here I'm gonna slam on the brakes like pretty hard with the hand off the steering wheel, and didn't do anything weird. No vibration, no pulling, not hearing any screeching. And then now I'm just kind of riding the brakes pretty smoothly, not feeling any imperfections or weirdness in the rotors. That's it's a fine van. It's fine. It's fine. It's not much to compliment, but You know, not much to tear apart for the price, I guess. It's just a Toyota with 90,000 miles. That's the ultimate compliment. A Toyota with low miles. So as good as you can get.